Alright, so this is going to be a commentary on a run I did on Apocalyptic Shadows, Side 2. To specifically showcase that Natasha is completely capable of sustaining in-game content. There's a lot of people that say that she's not viable. I disagree. Now, I do have Eidolons on Topaz, just the first Eidolon, just for the extra crit damage. And you can, technically, if I were to take that away and, get a sustainer instead, we're losing 48% crit damage for the whole team. It's not always the best. So we're going to open with the ult, just to make sure everyone's topped up. And we're just going to kind of work on some of the ads. We want to make sure to kill some of these. Ratio will be able to take this one out on his next turn. With that one down, we'll be able to start working on Argenti's toughness bar, because we do need to take that out as soon as possible. Fortunately, Numby did not retarget onto Argenti. It's just kind of RNG on that, but we'll still go with this. Almost got his bar down anyways, so we'll be all right. We're gonna take some hits. I'll heal everybody back up again. And that's the thing with Natasha, she's got that really low-cost ult that heals a ton of HP, so it's really easy, as long as your team's not getting, any one person is getting hyper-focused, they're pretty much going to be okay. She's able to sustain a whole team just fine, especially through AoE attacks. Again, the main thing with Natasha is you do have to pick the fights you throw her into. She does not work on every boss, but she works on a lot of bosses. So we got that toughness bar down. I do kind of misplay this. It would have been smarter to Topaz ult first, but it's alright. Just a minor mistake.
Grace and elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Eternal.
I'm asking questions.
I think the main thing where people seem to struggle with Natasha as a sustainer is that they don't have signature light cones, I would say, just because the higher HP and defense on your softer units goes a long ways. I do have signature light cones on everybody in this team, so Ruan Mei, Topaz, and, well, actually not Ratio. Ratio's actually just using the Her-to-Store light cone for Hunt. So our goal here is just to kill as many of these as possible, just so we don't take a ton of damage. Alright, so he did get one buff, but I'm pretty sure we killed the other two, so... kind of deciding on the energy level, figure out that it's going to be 2 turns anyway, so decided to hold off skilling just yet. So he did have 1 strength increase, but that's fine. He's exposed by himself, so we're going to just get a little bit of chip in while we can. Because we got a little trick we're going to showcase here once he taunts everybody with the new ads. So new ads come out, he taunts everybody. Natasha's turns up first. We're going to free Topaz from the taunt, so that way we can get ratios down ASAP. With those debuffs on, Ratio will have his 100% chance to follow up, and he should be able to blow up that one on the left really quickly. Then with Topaz and Ratio free, we'll be able to just start working right into Argenti again. And again, Numby ended up retargeting on an undesirable enemy, but it's fine, we'll work with it. Looking at my skill points, I'm able to skill because I know that Ruan Mei's next and she can basic. Let's get Argenti about half. Boom. And because of the extra energy that Natasha gets from being hit, she's got her ult back up again. Not ulting just yet though, just because I want to make sure nothing else does any significant damage before I do my next ult. Go ahead and throw it out now, because we'll be able to get some energy back from the basic.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
We'll Ruan Mei ult just to make sure that her ult's up, and also just get a skill point back, because she does have the signature. Ratio's pretty low, but we just popped our Argenti, therefore we don't have to worry about sustaining anymore, because this dude is so dead.
Just a little something. So this is the warmth of life.
And for reference, with Argenti, or sorry, not Argenti, with my Aventurine as the sustainer, my score was 3,461, so only 39 points higher. So if the difference between a S class and an F class sustainer is only 39 points in Apocalyptic Shadow, that's not a big deal. Being able to cleanse the taunt actually saves a ton of time in that phase, even though Aventurine definitely brings a lot more damage himself. It can help clear several enemies. That's really a non-issue. So that's the clear, just to showcase. People that talk shit about Natasha don't actually understand how her kit works, I would say. If your team has decent defense and HP, then she has no problem sustaining people. It's really just a matter of just picking the fights you throw her into. She's really good into AoE fights. She's able to be an SP positive sustainer, pretty much like every other sustainer. I think I only had to do one actual skill heal in that whole fight, and that was just to purposely free Topaz from the taunt. You probably do the same with Galgagher. In fact, Galgagher might even perform better. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure Galgagher will perform better just because he can do so much break damage. But yeah, I mean, she's perfectly fine. She's able to, like, this is a high enough score for this side to give you max rewards on Apocalyptic Shadow, and I'm not exactly rocking like magnificent gear. I do have, some decent rolls and stuff, but I also just don't have a lot of completed sets on a lot of characters. So take that for what it is.